Hello viewers and welcome to JCTV Africa, where we talk to you about things that are happening in Zimbabwe. Today we are at the court appearance of Madzibaba Ishmael, the man who is accused of running a cult that has stopped children from going to school, and also these children are being forced to work for no pay and not going to school. They're working as cheap labor. And according to the charges that have been brought to the police, there are 251 minors that are at this farm who had no birth certificate, and this is all because of the works of Madzibaba Chokurongerwa. This lady that you are seeing in the picture is the sister-in-law of Madzibaba Ishmael, and she narrates her story, how she has been alienated from her own brother who attends this church, and they have now declared that they are not relatives at all by this man who is attending this church. And she narrates how she has been alienated from her own brother for over 6 years, and these are the thoughts that she has allayed to us and said, I was hoping that the government is going to take action over this issue.
According to what I've heard,
my brother said on live TV, we are waiting for the truth. This is also what we are waiting for as we hear this court appearance. We do talk sometimes with my brother, but he has outlined that we are no longer talking as brother and sister. If I call him and I call him Madzibaba as he is being called, he will answer me and respond to me just like we are not related.
Makore mangani akudza izvo kuti muchafani kutaura sehanzvadzi nehanzvadzi.
All I can say is I last spoke to him, and that's when he told me that we are no longer related. If I'm not mistaken in my dates, it should be year 2020 or 2021.
Before that,
before then, my brother used to be a very good man, and he used to take care of the family, extended family and other relatives. But when he went deep into this doctrine of cultism, he stopped talking to everyone. I last spoke to him or saw him in 2018. After Madzibaba Ishmael was denied bail together with his accomplices, we contacted Shailet Mutende, who spoke to us, and she had this to comment about the outcome from the court. Some things happen for a reason. We have been praying as a family, and I managed to see my brother's wife, and I spoke to her, and she told me and assured me that her kids are well, and she spoke to me very well. The family had tasked me to come and see how the court proceedings will go, especially my mother. She was still disturbed by the words that she was told by her own son that she is going to suffer after she asked for some money to help the family. And I am happy that I managed to see him, and I'm going to pass on the same message to my mother that he is alive and well. Again, that's all I can say.
Okay.
This cult religion has costed my family a lot, especially my mother and my father. They are now on medication because of the pain that they have suffered at the hands of my two brothers. One of the brothers is pulled out of this cult, but the one that is remaining is one that is still causing them pain. And now, as a family and extended family, we are no longer talking to each other because of these differences in religion, and it is very sad thing that we are faced as a family. Another thing that is also paining us is the fact that these families that have been torn apart by this religion, I am appealing to the government and the authorities that let there be closure between family members who have lost their loved ones that are staying inside this farm, so that they can be able to see their children, or their children can also be reunited with their parents.
Yes. Because
as a family, we were actually planning to have a meeting and to see if we can finalize this issue, because my uncle, who is the brother to my mother, called my brother and asked him, are you sure about this cult, and are you now saying that you no longer belong to this family? Are you abandoning your parents? Are you not going to look after them? He told them that you are all as good as dead to me, and you no longer exist in my books. And that's what he told us. In 2019, I lost my grandmother from my father's side, and my brother was called up to commiserate with the family, but he refused and said, let the dead bury their own dead. He is no longer part of the family. They do follow this doctrine to the letter, and I am surprised that they actually do not allow people to visit their family members when they have passed away. Especially for me, I am puzzled by the fact that my parents cannot move on with life, and I, as a sister to my brother, can move on with life. But as for a mother who bore you for 9 months, to be told by the child that they gave birth to that you are no longer existing in my life, for me, that's where I find this doctrine to be very, very controversial, and it does not join families.
I cannot say.
I definitely have to clarify that in all this, my brother is one who was saying bad things to us, not the leader of the cult, Madzibaba Ishmael.
That's why I have come here with the power where since this man did not say anything to us, let me go and see what is happening. Yes. Even Lisa, anachakambotaura family kwedu. Asi hanzvadzi ndio yakataura. Saka I just want to clarify there. Yes.
Anything against him?
I just want the law to do their job, yes, to do their job, so that they will justify the kids, they will justify law ngaite mutemo ngaushandi. Inini I believe kuti kana munhu uchingowatadza, yes, we forgive because we are Christians. Yes, we forgive. But if there is any room yekuti munhu ashandire mutongo wake kana kuti azoreforma, let us just take that to work. Yes.
After the court hearing, we also spoke to some women who came to commiserate with other women who are victims of Madzibaba Ishmael, and they expressed their dissatisfaction with this matter, and they hoped that the law would take its course in this whole matter. Many of them, they were saying that they would like to see Madzibaba Ishmael being tried whilst he is in jail, and they hoped that some of the advocates for women will take their position and fight for the women's rights and the children's rights. Well, from me, JCTV Africa, this is all that I have for you. Please follow the Shona version of this video, which is published on JCTV Africa Current Affairs. And if you'd like to advertise on this channel, please get in touch with me on the numbers that are appearing on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, share this video with your family and friends, and we'll see you on the other episode as this story unfolds, because it is far from over. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the other videos.
Kuti nyika yevaone kuti kana mangwana vachinge vazobuda vopupura kuri hwezi kuti kuri hwezi waita sei wandiburisa nekuti handisina mhaka. Unongona varongosiyiwa vakawanda vanongobuda. Ezvipara tatoshandisa uri munotoni. Unotoni yaitambire nyama dzababa Ishmael. Pani dzakabuda nyaya dzakawanda dzemaprofeta and in the name of Jesus. Vamasowe, veZioni, vachibuda nyaya dzekumungidza madzimai dzidzi. Panotozoona namba dzekufona 00 chakuti watomunzwa kuti hanzi ane nyaya. Handiri muri kuona. Vanotosiyiwa, vanotombonyikidza madzimai makuru, kumungidza vana vadiki. Kutora kodzero dzemadzimai. Chekuti hapana, asi nyika ina magweta nomiririro madzimai here timbonyatsa kuti madzimai nevana vatadi. Nekuti tapera munyika munomu. Tatopera nemachechi, n'anga, nasekuru, hama, vanoita zvavanoda mumamisha mumu. Unotoona vadzoka? But inotoni yaitambira Madzibaba Ishmael. Chete. Asi vanhu ngavamboiswa mukati. Chimbona kodzero dzavomboita zvadzinoda. Asi dzimwe sedzimakadzinyarara idzi. Vanhu vari kuziziva havo. Asi dai maita pano panotona ya ndofunga dai vanhu vadzidza munyika munomu. Dai vadzidza kuti zvazviitwe. Ona matosonzi jiyo daiso. Musondaionawo madzibaba amene vakawanikwa amene kupiwa hanzi Joshua kudidi kwakawanikwa nemudzimai wemunhu. Akatonzi handikuna matire mudzimai iyeye osununda kuuchikwa osvika obva atsangana dambudziko rakadaro iroro. Dzinotobuda uchatoona madzibaba akuti mwe tsvina vachifamba. Hani muri kuzviona. Vanototora mavhidhiyo madzibaba vane mukadzi wemunhu vane mwana wemunhu vachifamba vachitonzi vawanikwa vasina kupfeka. But yaMadzibaba Ishmael dai panyaya dzese. Dai nyika yayo ine mutemo. Tatenda zvangu.